today on the show, we will be having a Fright Night. Yep, it is, ladies and gentlemen, it is, how many days before Halloween is it, Tara?
Today is the 25th, so six.
Six.
Is it? Yeah.
6 days before Halloween, and we're getting you ready for what will be the scariest Fright Night ever.
Yeah, if you tune in and look at the webcam, pretty scary.
This is going to be quite an interactive show, because later in the show we will be putting some outfits on, some costumes for the some costumes for our show, which is like some Halloween costumes to try and get everyone in the mood, because Halloween's coming up. So we're wishing you all a happy Halloween.
Yeah. I was going to do a moo-ha-ha noise, but that would be embarrassing.
A moo-ha-ha noise. Hold on, let's just... That's not what we're looking for. No. No.
Why have you got so many screams?
We just have a screamer. Basically, can you hear yourself in the headphones?
No, I can't actually. Like, only a tiny little bit.
That is quite worrying. There is volume going out. I can see that there's volume going out, but I have no idea.
Maybe I'll just talk like this.
We'll just be doing our put on scary voices.
Oh no, I can hear this chair. So
you can hear the chair.
Yeah, I was squeaking the chair.
Oh, hello, Treacle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's better. That's more like it.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves, which means we can hear what's going on the show. Yeah, so this is what we do every week, even though it is the scariest of ladies and gentlemen. How's your week been?
It's been okay. I'm trying to actually think of what I was going to talk about. I've just been really, really busy.
Really busy.
Yeah, just doing work, trying to choose essays, crazy stuff. Crazy student life.
Is this for your dissertation?
No.
Oh, trying to choose essays. So you have
just general coursework.
Oh, sounds fun. Wasn't there something you had to tell me?
There was, but I really can't think what it was.
I can't remember what it was either.
What have you been doing, John?
It was quite funny actually. After the show last week, you asked me whether I wanted kids. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that
conversation. Do you remember my reply?
Wasn't it yes?
Yeah, it was a yes, and it was. They would be some pucker kids.
I have that written on my phone. Damn it.
They'd be more pucker than the pads.
And I was like, "Do you mean pies?"
I want kids.
That's really scary. So basically, you've just said that you want kids, and it's had a sort of paedophilic
yeah, mate.
tone.
Oh, I'm gonna have those kids. I am. I'm definitely gonna do them.
Don't do the noise again. Anyway, okay.
Yeah. Let's have some bedding. Let's get some. Let's really get this show spooky.
My sister has just sent me a message on Facebook saying, we're listening from 9 p.m. It is 9 p.m, Rian. You should have been tuned in by now.
So, yeah. So I wanna. We don't advertise enough, so let's just shout it out.
Is this your bedding?
Yeah.
Ah! I just thought it was a sound effect. Okay, so
this is bedding.
This is the bedding you got.
This is the toccata or
You're so
fugue
Italian.
in D minor by Bach.
Bach.
All right.
Batch.
So my week was alright. I had the Guelph down on the weekend, which I shouldn't really broadcast live because everyone will just assume.
Assume what?
Innocent minds. No, so she came down, and then we, ended up baking cake. It's like baking cakes, right? We did these cupcakes.
Oh, I remember. I remember what we were going to talk about. It was my birthday. I forgot it was my birthday. That's sad.
It was your birthday?
Yeah, I am now 20 years old. It's disgusting saying that.
20 years old. Adulthood.
Should I mention the gifts that you got me?
Okay.
So, it was Monday, wasn't it? Monday you came round to the house.
Because you went away for the weekend, so I wasn't able to do it on the day.
Had a lovely weekend with the boyfriend. He made me pancakes in bed. Well, actually his dad did, because he could not make pancakes, apparently. And, and we came back, and on Monday, John came around with one of those absolutely humorously large bags. Full of, it was mostly full of balloons, wasn't it?
It was mostly full of balloons, yes. It was what I call a party bag. It's in the range of party lockers and party bags. Sorry about party lockers. There's a friend you've met, I think, Nicola Stidar. She came round.
Oh yeah.
Fake tan. Yeah. She.
Hi, Nicola.
She. Hi, if you're listening. She won't be. She. Oh, ages ago, like year 9, year 8, I filled a locker with balloons and party popper, like exploded party popper confetti and stuff. And one of the balloons was an attached card, and there's I chucked banners in there. It was like a mess basically. I put in a locker of party stuff.
You
like
had a
balloons
locker.
And stuff.
You can tell you went to a private school. State schools, you don't get that.
Only the finest, darling. The finest. No, she opened this locker and then she got scared at first. She went, holy shit! Yeah, she padlocked her locker after that day.
I would.
No, yeah, but it was quite nice. It was quite nice. She loved it. But yeah, party lockers.
Yeah, I very enjoyed my birthday presents.
Yes. So, what sort of things did you find in that bag?
Basically, what you normally get your girlfriend. Not in that way. There was a selection of coupons for me and Mitchell that we need to request from each other, including a romantic meal. And there was gifts to go with each of them. Like he got me like candles and I'm trying to think of something else. One was a dress up, and he got me a child's police outfit, basically.
Yeah. And there was I can't remember. There's like let Mitch gamble and snuggle up to Sarah during a movie and stuff. You know, those things.
Nice things that we should probably do with boyfriend and girlfriend.
Not all of them were nice. Yeah, so that was good fun. That was good fun, mate. We probably had more fun making it than you had. Yeah.
No, I really appreciated it. It was really nice.
And then you went for a meal afterwards, didn't you? And
didn't invite you.
Didn't invite me.
No, but I burnt my mouth on the soup, so really, if anything, I should have invited.
Didn't transfer the soup.
Didn't blow on it for me.
This is a story for another time because
we'll have to.
We'll have to have a banter day, because it's not banter.
I just thought
enough.
We could do it for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day chat. We're getting ahead of ourselves then. I'll be watching Die Hard 5.
Is that Valentine's Day?
That's Valentine's Day.
I'm not going to see that.
So, on the theme of Halloween, bit of a crazy bit of the
crazy organ solo.
On the theme of Halloween, on the theme that is Halloween, let's create a bit of build up.
Sounds like what we were singing today in choir.
Sounds like Claire having sex with Benny.
Oh.
Anal.
Just because after the watershed doesn't mean you have to mention backdoor life. Yeah. So on the theme of today's show.
What scares you? What scares you in that way?
Is our feature for today. What scares me in that way? People literally jumping out at me. Mitchell's made me scream so many times.
This is what I was going to say. I was going to bring up the story of when you watch Paranormal Activity.
And that still scares me though. It still scares me. Like Paranormal Activity is like my worst nightmare. I wish I'd never watched the film. It's like still scaring me, and it's been 6 months. This is the first film as well. I don't know if it's the worst one. I don't plan to watch the other ones. But, yeah, we were watching it, and I told Mitchell, do not scare me under any circumstances, because he likes to make me jump once in a while, which is not very nice anyway. And he decided that while I went for a quick toilet break during the film, because I needed a break from the scariness, he decided to wait for me behind his door, sat on the floor. It wasn't even like a scary position or anything. He was just sat there staring at me, and I died inside, literally. My heart stopped.
I don't really know what scares me. When I was younger, I watched, at like the age of 8, I watched, have you seen the film I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I think so. Well, I've seen Scary Movie, which takes the...
Well, yeah. I
Basically.
I saw that and I absolutely freaked me out, and then I was scared of the dark from after that. And then you sort of just get into scary movies and you realise, that you end up watching Saw with your housemates. Cause
Saw's not scary though, it's just gross.
It's just a bit gory, yeah. And then and then I don't know. I suppose you always get that nerves when you go on heights, like when you're trying to do like an abseil or whatever.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time, and bungee jump, you get those.
No,
have you
ever been to Portsmouth in the Spinnaker Tower?
No.
In there, they have this you go up in it. I went with my sister because she used to go to Portsmouth Uni, and you go up and there's this glass panel which you can walk over. I can't remember how high it is, but basically, and that was very scary. For some reason, I just thought, oh, I was gonna break and I'm gonna fall through. Maybe it's because I'm obese. No, no, I'm not really obese yet. After this evening's meal, I might be.
Wow.
Would
you like got some donuts. Would you like a donut?
I'm gonna start eating them. Animal.
We basically, before the show, we went to Nando's on a non-scary note. Well, it depends if you're vegetarian. And we ended up indulging in some Nando's, and then after that epic meal, Mitch gets double carbs. He goes and gets the chips and the mashed potatoes.
Who has that at their side though? Chips and mash.
Well, your boyfriend does. Clearly.
I think I remember the first time he ordered it, I was like, oh, that's a bit too potatoey.
That's a bit too much spud for my liking. Yeah. So we end up having that, and then we decided that we'd have dessert.
Oh no, I left mine at the house.
At Tesco's, and we'd go get.
We were going to get Krispy Kreme.
We were going to get Krispy Kremes, but there wasn't any in Tesco, so we ended up getting some Halloween-related French fancies and some Galaxy cookie things.
Yeah, I didn't have Halloween snacks.
No.
I went for Galaxy cookie crumble cakes. I'm really looking forward to that, because I really like the chocolate. Are we going to play a song, John? Let's do a song.
No.
Oh, fine.
We just got a new message in. And
wow.
we haven't advertised the number, so this
it's probably saying get off the radio.
Mitchell makes you scream. Yeah, hey. Do you know?
How did he get that number?
How is the number on the website?
Oh wait, is that Emma?
No, 163.
Is it on the
that's
website?
Laura.
Who? My Laura?
Is that your Laura?
Maybe. Is the number on the radio?
We always end up doing this. The phone is such an unprofessional.
Oh, it is. It says text the studio. If that was one of my housemates, yeah, he does make me scream all the time.
Like this scream. Like this. This is I'm basically creating a spooky ambiance.
This scares me a little bit too. It's quite scary. Oh, I don't like it.
It is quite. When I heard them, I was like, "Oh, that's gonna get everyone in the mood for Halloween." Because that's what we're aiming to do, ladies and gentlemen. Get everyone in the mood for Halloween. I have a sound effect for that, but there are some. Oh my god! I thought every time I come into the studio lately, someone's left their jingles in, and if they work, it's you're in the money. If they don't, then you're like, because there's some good ones usually. Like last week, we had some good ones, but not this week. But I think it's that is the cue for our first song.
Woo!
And it is, in fact, Duck Sauce, Big Bad Wolf. What I'd recommend for people to do is watch the video. We were watching this yesterday.
It's so weird.
It is weird, but it's euphemism, innuendo filled. It is hilarious.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The I think it's Where's Your Head At, where the monkeys.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of so much.
Basically, if you like, they've got heads as penis. But I'll play it.
They have heads where their crotches are.
Let you...
Like human faces.
And they go to a club and they take their pants down. It's just a surreal video.
It's very strange.
But this song's going to get you in the mood for Halloween. So let's kick it off. Welcome back to what is Radio Brunel. And ladies and gentlemen,
that was so smooth.
No one knows what happened. So it's fine.
I'll just tell him.
No, you won't. It's a degree of professionalism. So, we'll talk about what scares you, have we?
Well, we were just discussing it. We can carry on with this.
Yeah. So, what are your Halloween plans?
I don't really know.
We'll save that for later on the show.
That's not very nice. You're so rude.
No, it's because we've scheduled it in for later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I had planned my costume ages ago, which you'll all see later. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the show, the webcam is going to be very active. Not in that way, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to get...
It's going to get more interesting than me and John sat in our chairs.
And we're going to be uploading photos to Facebook. We do have a Twitter account, by the way. So this is what I'm going to advertise. We do have a Twitter account. We have a Facebook account. We have a YouTube page, which is our catch-up service. So you'll be able to hear us twice if you're listening to us now, or if you really like us, and then you'll have this kind of conversation with one of your friends. Have you heard about that, lady and gentleman? Yeah, I've heard about that, lady and gentleman. Yeah. I keep missing it. It's on at 9 p.m. in it on the Thursday. Yeah. It is on 9 p.m. on the Thursday. But there's a catch-up service. Yeah, so that's basically a conversation we have, and they'll be, that's a catch-up service, and then they'll start going, so on and so forth, and then they'll end up listening to us for our voice. Last week's show's up. It went up a bit late. Sorry about that, guys. It usually goes up on a Friday, so that people can listen to it over the weekend while they're studying or travelling or whatever. But that goes up on YouTube. We have to edit music out.
Sad face. Because of the man. The YouTube man.
The YouTube man, yes.
I'm really confused about this, though. I want to discuss this with you. Probably not on the air, because it's not very interesting. But, you just listen to music all the time, and they don't get taken down for having musical content. I don't get that.
But, it's detected them, and so we're not allowed to put music in. But if you want to listen to the music that we play, like something we played in The Big Bad Wolf, that is available to download, and each video I put on YouTube will have a link to the download, so you can download the full version. But enough of that boring stuff, and
enough with lagging ourselves.
Just selling our advertising. For example, I created a graphic, which is an adaptation of our logo for the Halloween special today. It says Happy Halloween, and I've changed the Lady and Gentleman logo to be Halloweeny.
It's a witch and is it a vampire?
It's a witch and a vampire, yes.
It's pretty good. I'm impressed. Yeah,
and also, something else we want to advertise on the website, which is the only way you can listen in. Please text us with what scares you. That's something we want to hear from our listeners. So if you want to text us in saying what scares you, we'll read it out. Or if you want to know anything about what we're saying, text in. Like someone texted in with an inappropriate "Mitch makes you scream" comment. Thanks for that.
What is the text number, John?
The text number is, good question. Thanks for asking. It's 07582 409 068. That's 07582 409 068. Donate now.
It's on the website.
Terms and conditions apply. Normal standard network charge.
Oh, you're such a tied down. Yeah.
So yeah, we I don't know, because when I was younger, I didn't do the trick or treating thing. I don't think we quite got it. We didn't. Well, yeah. Have you ever been?
I've never been. No, I've never been.
As a you're Catholic, right?
Yeah.
going into religion here, is Halloween like?
No, it's not
An
looked
issue.
down on. Like, and the next day, as in like All Souls Day
Yeah,
on the
All Saints
first,
Day, yeah.
is a I don't know. It used to be like one that you had to go to. Obviously, in school,
Yeah,
because I went to a
you've got
Catholic
the,
school, it was you had mass in school basically. But no, I don't remember I've been looked down on. My mum always used to have a go at me because I was into horoscopes, though. She's been like, "It's not right." I was like, I'm only trying to predict my future. It's fine.
You will be told off for reading your horoscope.
No, it's never accurate.
You will meet. Oh, we got a new message, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Thanks for texting in. It is.
Oh, it's my sister. It's my sister.
Yours is
Miriam.
that? It's Carrie sleepwalking scares me.
No, I'm not gonna.
Really?
I'm not gonna tell that story. But a slightly less embarrassing version of that story for Karis is that she is such a strange sleeper. Like genuinely, when I share a room with her, she is pretty scary. But then again, I probably do the same things not because we're twins, because that'd be weird. It's just very similar. She talks in her sleep. But apparently once when we were on a holiday, I turned around in my bed and got all confused. I was like, where am I? I scared the crap out of her.
You know, honestly, what scares me is drunk people. Like, also, right, when you walk past people that look thuggish, these are two things that really scare me.
Well, I'm Mitchell.
Like, you walk past them, it's really thuggish. And, like, for example, if you've got, like, a recurring person that you see, like, daily, and you walk past them and you're like, oh, what, hooded guy, cross the road, do something like that. Like, oh, it's a hooded guy, he's going to mug me. I've got 2p and a Snickers bar, he's going to take them from me. Right, you do that kind of thing. You start getting nervous, like, right, and then I was walking home one day from a pub, and a guy looked at me. So I was walking home, and he like jumped out at me, and he went, "You know what you should do, mate? You know what you should do? You should grit your teeth and then stand up tall, and no one will touch you. Just look like you're mental. Look like you're mental, right?" And I burst out laughing. I did what Sarah did this end. I burst out laughing, and he went, "I'm serious." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do that." And then on the way home, I got jaw ache. So, but we, it's like people like that, and then drunk people. Like, I live in obviously 5 other boys. I was about to say 6 other boys then.
You live in a bit of a dangerous area.
It is, in a sense, yes, but it's just young people. Like, you know, it is thugs, young people. Young people don't bother me. But when you see a big guy like, well, probably don't speak like that. But this is another thing. Like, I walked past a guy I was like trying to avoid for ages because he looked like thuggish. And then one day I was like, I can't be bothered to cross the road, right? So I walk past him, and he goes, "Good morning," and I was like.
So basically, it's you just being really, really stereotypical.
Stereotypical, yeah. If you're wearing the Lonsdale, be prepared to. Oh, we're not allowed to say brands. Oh my!
And we mentioned the chicken place.
Oh.
Sorry,
Another,
we're not preferential.
another chicken shops and sportswear brands. I've just noticed.
But I do understand what you mean.
Do you know that Facebook tailor makes ads for you?
Mine's really dodgy.
Why have you got sexy lingerie?
Right, let's just read them in order. One's Fab UK, I don't know what that's for. Basically, there's like a clothing one, Halloween Safari, where is that? Don't know what that's about. A dissertation help website, which is basically how to plagiarise. A sale on those cute little welly boot things, those little tiny bit wellies. A photo of a baby and basically a really sexy bra. It's because I do look at bras online a lot. It's because I'm consistently searching for the perfect bra, apparently.
It seems like you are constantly looking for bras.
Facebook just look, another baby one. That's weird.
So, sexy lingerie, babies. You're either pregnant or they're asking you to get pregnant.
Like certain fetishes, yeah. Like, yeah.
Is that like a Lee Nelson? What's that? I don't know.
No, it's the work experience advert to watch on 4OD.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
It seems a bit obvious.
I'm looking forward to the Apocalypse. They've started that because of Halloween, haven't they?
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
yeah.
That looks quite good. With Darren Brown on Friday night. On Channel 4.
Yes. Yeah. Should I say something that used to scare me a lot?
What did used to scare you?
You know, on the back of, I think it's Prisoner of Azkaban, as in Harry Potter. There was like a picture. I assume it's like Sirius Black as the dog, but it looked like a wolf. And we moved house, and I used to have this recurring dream that that wolf from the dog was coming up the stairs. It used to really scare me. Like, I'm not scared of dogs. Well, I am a little bit, but I'm scared of Mitchell's dogs when they growl at me. But yeah, I used to have a recurring dream about that, and about having to push James and the Giant Peach up a hill. Don't know what that was about, but yeah.
I did have the falling dream quite a lot. Do you have that?
Yeah, but it's like only just started since going to uni though. It's really weird.
But do you hit the ground and wake up?
I wake up, and then it feels like I've fallen into bed. It's really weird.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for me,
like,
I literally, it's like, you know, like that advert advertising hotels, and they fall into the swimming pool.
Yeah.
For me, the dream is literally that like from that height, hit the bed, which is when they hit the swimming pool, and it's like, whoa, hello.
It's horrible.
And it's awkward when you're like someone's in the room, or you doze off, and all of a sudden you just.
Oh, I used to do that in my lecture on a Friday morning so much. Like, I just
fall asleep.
Fall asleep. I was looking at my lecture notes.
Education well spent.
No, I got 2 9 o'clock lectures this year, and I'm so much better. It might just be because I got a better sleeping pattern.
To be honest with you, my phone is the bane of my life. For some days, like I'm using it to Google stuff like that's related to lecture, and I'm taking like loads of notes. And some days, like I'm flicking through the apps, and you just see something like Bad Piggies or Bad Piggies in the Epic game, or Jetpack Joyride, and you're like, where was I when I last played this? You click on it, it starts loading, and you're like, this is a bad idea. And then 2 minutes later, you're like level 5. from when you
I've gone to I completed the first 15 levels of Jetpack Joyride. It took me so long, and now I suddenly whizzed through 10.
2-1 in Jetpack Joyride.
It's so embarrassing. I wish I could do a good degree in wasting time games.
Anyway, it's time for our next song, which is another Halloween one. It's Marilyn Manson, This Is Halloween, which is from Nightmare Before Christmas, isn't it? So let's play that out for you listeners.
I can't see yours.
Welcome back to Lady and Gentlemen. Well, you would have noticed I was doing a bit of a running around for the...
What the hell are you?
I can't do up my shirt. Basically, you would have seen us doing a lot of running around for this looks really good actually, this outfit. This is the first time I put it on. If you just do the hair a bit. Right, if you're looking on the webcam, you would have seen us literally just have a quick change. And we've just gone into our costumes. And
mine's better than yours.
For the Halloween, for this Halloween disruption. Just get everyone in the mood, if you like, for what is going to be the Halloween. Wishing you a happy Halloween. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, I'm too distracted. So, what have you dressed as?
I'm a ghost.
No.
Basically, I was walking home from choir earlier, and I was like, oh no, I hadn't thought of anything to wear. And I was like, oh wait, I just washed a new bedsheet, and it was white. And the only occasion that you can really dress in a sheet as a ghost is when you're not really going out. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna do something ridiculous. So I'm very impressed with my costume. From what I've seen of yours, John, you're just wearing a suit with a red tie.
No, I'm not.
What are you wearing?
I am actually. This is a brilliant costume. I'm going to stand up for this so I can get this on the camera shot. Is the camera still online so I can know this shot occurs? We'll be uploading our costumes, a photo of our costumes on Facebook. But if we stand up for this, right. Can you not guess who I am?
Have you come as Sean?
Who's Sean?
Of the Dead?
That would be a good shout, actually.
Because the tie... No, I don't know who you are.
If I did, this. Teddy!
You come as Mr. Bean!
Mr. Bean!
That's not scary, though.
Oh, no, I didn't say it was going to be scary. I was in my costume. And then I was supposed to have, this year, Emma was supposed to be Teddy.
Aww.
And it was going to be like a... But I'm Teddy! Mr. Bean! And then, he does the dance thing.
This is only on the cartoon version. If you ever actually watched the episodes, then you'd be like...
So Mr. Bean.
Oh, apparently the webcam's broke. Wait! No! Oh, no, wait, I can see you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the webcam's broke, we will be uploading the.
We're gonna upload pictures.
The
of
pictures
our
of our thing. We'll do that.
Oh, I'm boiling.
During the next song. But
Get
yeah.
naked.
So,
Were you impressed with my costume?
Your sheet costume.
You guessed it in Nando's. You did say that I was going to come as a ghost, and I was like,
You started talking
no.
about bed sheets. I was like,
I don't know. Mitchell just completely ruined it.
what? What did the ghost say to the bee?
I don't know.
Booby.
Oh, I heard another one that's like that. Like, what kind of milk do bees make? Boobies or something similar. Something like that.
those sort of jokes that leave bad. Last year for Halloween, actually, on Radio Lows, because we were a comedy show, we did Halloween jokes to try and fill the thing. But yeah, that's going to be our costume. And so yeah, is that going to be your costume for Halloween this year?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a sheet.
Going out on a sheet. Make sure it's washed.
It is clean. It smells like surf. And yeah.
That's a sheet. That's hilarious, because basically what happened there, right? The music was playing. I was like, we were both shouting at each other, is the music got to finish? We've got to change. My clothes like are flying all over. I literally had to do a full change. If I was on cams, this would have turned very quickly into Babe Station, right? But
I think, if anything, you could have come dressed like that.
I thought you were just going to end it there. If anything, you could have come.
No.
I could have come dressed like this, actually, but we didn't really plan it in time.
No, too busy eating chicken.
Eating chicken from Nando. Oh, whoops. From all KFC outlets. KFC outlets.
You're making it worse, John.
From all outlets
all
of that
sorts of
sort.
tasty chicken outlets.
But yes, let's just do this on air. Get into your costume, Sarah.
Okay, I can't. Hang on.
Get into your costume.
Oh wait, should I do it with the headphones on? Because that's funny.
Yes.
Put the headphones back on.
I'll put the headphones back on for her, because this is quite funny. There's like a minute to go, like 10 seconds. She's like, do you want to put the headphones back on for me?
It's because you can't hear anything otherwise. It's terrible.
This is. I'm taking a photo of Sarah's costume for those of you. Okay, let's just take that photo.
I don't know why I'm smiling.
Right. Okay. And then we'll do the Mr. Bean.
Teddy.
I think Nick Prince-Roy looks like Mr. Bean, didn't he?
Among other things. I look really like a ghost in my picture. Whereas you don't.
So we'll be uploading. This jacket is tight.
You put on weight now, John.
Probably.
Oh no.
Right, so that's going to go on the Lady and Gentleman page. I'll upload that during the next song, just for you guys. But yeah, we were googling yesterday costume mishaps, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
Like the sort of in-betweeners, wardrobe malfunction. No, not that kind of thing. Yeah, it was like what was some of them were like. Well, last year I was fortunate, if you like, to work for Shoe, and they had an own clothes day, which I attended as a shoe worker. And
does that mean you forgot to?
No,
wear
they
your own
didn't
clothes?
bloody tell me to join Facebook. So I was like,
oh, that's rubbish.
So I ended up turning up as a normal person, and everyone's dressed up. I was really annoyed because I had a costume as well. I went out last year. This was actually my costume last year.
Hang on, you went out as a baby last year.
I was supposed to be a zombie baby, and then everyone said it's a bit wrong, isn't it? And I was like, oh crud. So then I had to change to just being a baby, and we ended up going liquid. And my friend Adam, who's on my course, he came out as a baby as well, and it was quite funny. It was like the two baby, because I was in a onesie, he was in an actual nappy, and it was very funny. Yeah, liquid is like all the girls basically dress up as nurses, and like as little as possible, and all the guys go like mental, like they actually like properly plan costumes, like they actually have some of the guys' costumes that are good. All the girls just sort of go, I'm gonna get that nurse costume out, out of the closet. I only used it the other week for that guy, but I'm gonna get it out of the closet.
Oh.
It isn't a Halloween costume. It's a daily outfit for me. But I'll get it out anyway for Halloween.
I'm not very imaginative though. Other than the sheet joke, that was funny.
It was a sheet joke.
Shut up. No. Previously, I think I've dressed up as like a cat.
I feel like Anchorman. How does my hair look?
Terrible.
It does look terrible. What does he say? There's a party in my pants, and you're invited.
I'm trying to think. What to say? Oh, stay classy, San Diego.
Stay classy, San Diego.
I haven't watched that in ages.
Yeah, starting to forget it. The new one's supposed to be coming out soon. Anyway, this isn't scary stuff. We're not very scary people. We came on the radio. We're doing like an early Halloween show because next week will be our bonfire extravaganza, where we have a, if you like, a banging show. Again, it's not going to be a Babe Station.
That wouldn't be Babe Station. That would be like pay-per-view.
Pornhub. Like, it would be like awful because the webcams every 6 seconds that would change, and it would be like
that'd be poor quality.
I'd finish. Yeah, like anyway, get awkward.
Just ignoring you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Nothing really scary happens to me, apart from waking up.
Waking up.
Life.
Yeah. Exams are quite scary.
I enjoy exams. I'm really weird.
Geek.
No, I hate coursework. It sucks.
Yes, but this is what do we have? Hold on, we've got this one. This is like the build-up for our costumes. We could play this. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to upload the things while it's playing to create a build-up for the uploads. I'm just going to get myself onto Facebook for you ladies and jelly spoons.
Hang on, right? What's this anything to do with Halloween? It's basically just a corset with a tutu attached.
You've googled fancy dress costumes?
No, it's just come off my Facebook.
Burlesque beauty
costumes. What's that? That's not even, I always think it should be slightly scary. You should, like, my friends went out, and I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before, but they basically went out as schoolgirls, and the other friend Joanne went out as a fairy or a flower. No, it was a flower. But the schoolgirl outfits were actually pretty good. Like, they had blood all over their necks. It looked really gross, in the sexiest way possible for a girl to go out. And it was, I was like, oh, it's good effort, guys, good effort. Whereas I just like dress up as a cat.
Which is basically just paint on your face.
Basically, any reason to crack out wearing a nose and whiskers. I enjoy that.
What was I going to say? Did you have prom?
Yeah, I had prom twice. Sadly, no.
Twice?
Yeah, I had in year 11 and year 13.
Oh.
Twice
spoiled.
the fun.
Did you have to pay for the prom?
Yeah.
Basically, there was what one girl decided to do is create a Facebook page for all the girls in the year. There weren't as many girls as there was boys because it's a predominantly boys' school, but you get it's a mixed sixth form, and it's quite recently mixed, I think. But the girls decided to create this page to see whose dress people was like. As in,
the way that they avoided wearing the same dress to mine was basically being like, look what I bought today. No one else got it.
Oh, right. Yeah. It was basically that, but it was a Facebook group page. It was basically like, don't steal my dress, bitch. Like, that was the name of it, I think.
Yeah. It's very hard, John. You wouldn't believe how, like, worrying it is.
It is hard.
I told you the story earlier. With the jumper scenario. I had to take it off.
I just picked up a tux, and then the girl I went with was like, I've got to be... I'm being called.
Who are you being called by?
Hello? Hello? This is really unprofessional picking up the phone on the radio, but...
This is making really good radio. What?
I don't think... I don't think she's supposed to be calling me. Anyway.
pocket dialed on the radio.
That's
Who was
hilarious. That was Emma.
Isn't she supposed to be in work?
Yeah. And she was talking about parking. I don't know. Anyway, so... Yeah, so one girl kept getting raped. And what they kept uploading was stupid outfits. And,
Yeah.
like, a sperm costume was one of them. And, like, another one was a bag of weed. And, like, it was literally all these costumes. And, like, she kept getting spammed. Like, and the captions were, "Don't take this idea, it's mine." And, like, this is my dress, don't take it. And it was so funny. But yeah, that was basically that. I think it's time for a song so we can get a bit more comfortable.
Oh wait, I have a funny story though.
A funny story.
Well, it's not funny. I just thought she was amazing for doing it. One of the girls, I think it was in my last year. She obviously we had our prom earlier than the year 11s did, because they finished later than we did. And this one girl was absolutely amazing in the year 11 group, and she made her own dress. And it was made of Maltese wrappers. It was absolutely amazing. She had like red hair. She has red hair or pink hair all the time, and she made her own dress out of Maltese wrappers. It was absolutely amazing.
This is the build up. This is the build up for the photos going online.
Are you uploading them right now?
That was the build up for our photos going online. They're still not uploaded because the internet's pants. But that was some suspense and a jingle that I uploaded, so I thought I'd use it. But now it's time for a song.
Woo!
And it is
Most obvious song in the world.
Most obvious song in the world. It's a bit of a cliche, ladies and gentlemen, because we're doing it early than other people.
We're going to avoid the rush.
We're going to avoid the rush because you're all going to be hearing this loads over this week.
Sadly.
So here it is, Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Wow.
Welcome back to the final few minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
That was amazing.
That is what happens when you YouTube your videos, YouTube your music. So maybe you won't hear the whole of Thriller before Halloween, but
Oh, that was embarrassing.
it is unfortunately the time for Times to Escape by. We have one more song to play, but before that,
the best song ever. Slightly
it
better.
is the best song.
Hopefully it'll work just as well as Thriller did.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm just packing away. You can probably hear that over the mic. But let's just say goodbye and have a happy Halloween. So it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
And it is the Monster Mash.
Best song ever.
Can you even see it on my screen? There it is.